Welcome to Tiger Talk. Today we are interviewing Miss Perry. We are currently located at Daisy Bates Elementary School in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay, before we get started with the questions, we gotta start with the joke. So, what's brown and sticky?
What's brown and sticky? Honey?
A stick.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Woo-hoo. What a joke.
Yeah. Okay. First question. What inspired you in the music?
What inspired me in music is that when I was a little girl, and sometimes I would get lonely, I could always turn on my radio and it just make me feel so happy. And then I started being in a little choir and realized that I could play the piano. My piano teacher taught me a few notes, or my music teacher in elementary school taught me a few notes. And after that, I just knew that I loved music. And so now I'm a music teacher and I can teach notes. So it just inspired me to want to be a music teacher also.
All right, question 2. What animal could represent you?
What animal? At times, I could be like a bear and just want to sleep all the time. And then at other times, I could be like what's a bouncy animal?
A rabbit.
A rabbit.
Or kangaroo.
Kangaroo, that's it. Just really full of energy, especially when it comes to music and dancing. So you can say two ways. I could be a bear or I could be a kangaroo.
To represent me, sometimes I'll be a sloth, moose.
A sloth? I had thought about that.
And then sometimes I'll be a night owl.
A night owl? Why?
Because I stay up really late.
Same here.
Me too.
Same here.
Hey, boom, boom, boom. I'm a night owl. Yes.
I always try to. Sometimes I stay up all night.
I do.
And then the next day I'm always sleeping.
And you're ready to go to sleep. And I'll watch TV all night long. I'll wake up and watch. And I keep the TV on. So yes, I'm a night owl too. I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah. Okay, before the next question, we're going to do a riddle. Okay.
Oh, is it going to be like that sticky joke?
No. Okay. I have no life, but I can die. What am I?
A battery. I don't know. I just thought about something that would be dead, but really isn't alive. And I know we have dead batteries. A lot. I guess right.
Wow. First try.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Question 3. What was the best experience you had here at Daisy Bates?
The best experience that I had here at Daisy Bates was the times. It's been a lot of times just practicing, and we would take our class to the state capitol to sing and things. That was fun. And just my best times is when I see somebody finally get it and they understand, like when I talk about quarter notes and paired eighth notes, and when I talk about mezzo forte and forte, that they understand. So my best times is when people are learning, when they're learning about music. So that's most of the time. So that's my best time.
Question 4. Was there a time where you almost stopped playing music?
Oh my goodness, yes. It was a time. I kind of got a little sad because I felt like people just didn't appreciate what I did, and I felt like giving up. But God gave me the gift of music. God gave me the gift of music, and I can't give up on Him. If He's given me the gift to use it, I have to use it when I'm sad, when I'm happy, when I want to quit, and when I want to keep, playing. So I can't never quit. But I felt like quitting a lot. Yes, thank you. That's a good question. What's going on? Something? Okay. Y'all got more questions?
Question 5. Do you think you are a good teacher?
Well, if I base it on other people, maybe not. But if I think about myself, I think that I'm a good teacher. I think that sometimes I get a little thrown off when some kids, you guys are great students in class, but sometimes I have a lot of distractions and it throws Miss Perry off, and sometimes I'm not able to do my best, but I do believe that I'm a really good teacher under great circumstances.
That is 100% true.
So when I'm not distracted, I'm a really good teacher, but I need to learn how to work and teach even though people are distracting me. So, but I'm a good teacher. Yeah, all right.
Okay, next question. When did you start your music career?
Oh my goodness, I started a long time ago. Actually, I started when I was in middle school. And that's when I told you about my teacher showing me a few notes, and I was in the choir ever since I was in the 7th grade all the way through to when I graduated. And if you really want to know when I really started, it's when I went to the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville, the Razorbacks, and that's when I majored in music, and I played in the marching band for 4 years. So I started then getting the education to want to teach music, but I've always had a gift of music. I always knew I wanted to teach music.
Okay. Okay.
Am I talking too much?
No. Never. Okay. Let's play Would You Rather. Okay.
You gonna do what?
Would you rather?
What? Oh, would you rather? Okay.
Would you rather eat watermelons or eat strawberries?
I'd rather eat strawberries.
Same.
Hands down. I don't like watermelon.
Neither do I.
You know why I don't like watermelon? Because when we would have watermelon when I was a girl, they put it in the refrigerator, and then everything in the refrigerator started tasting like watermelon. And ever since then, I was like, I don't like that. I don't like my water tasting like watermelon. I don't like this tasting like watermelon. So I didn't like it. Those seeds. And those seeds, you have to get some, and you get a seed, and you might swallow it. And I swallowed some. And my mom used to scare me and say, if you swallow watermelon seed, this watermelon is gonna grow out of you. And I was, when you're a kid, you just don't get it. But no, I don't. I love strawberry.
No, it was a trick.
No, do you like watermelon?
I don't like watermelon. It tastes so nasty.
I mean, sometimes it's like sometimes they'll be sour, then I don't eat it. Like I like watermelon, but I don't eat it as I used to.
Well, the only part, if I have to eat a watermelon, the only part I like is the heart. You remember people say that heart that doesn't have all the seeds is right in the middle of it, and I'll cut that out and eat that, but I won't eat it if it's got seeds. I'm done though. I'm talking too much.
No, you're not.
Let me know if I'm talking too much, because I can talk.
I got one more question. I got a few more questions.
Okay.
How was school back then?
Oh my goodness.
I've heard school sometimes been hard back then.
You think it was hard? I think school back then was easier. And I'm not saying like the work was hard, just like you guys have it. But we knew as children that what we were supposed to do when we came to school. We didn't do a lot of running around and disrespecting teachers. We would get in big trouble if the teacher told my mom or dad, because actually my first grade teacher lived in Woodson too. My first grade teacher, and if she knew, if she told my parents, they would lay down the hammer on me, boy. So we knew to go and respect our teachers. We didn't talk back to them. We didn't, and we just didn't do those kind of things. And the things that we have, I don't even think we had music until I was in the third grade. So we didn't even have like a music class like y'all come to me. We didn't have that. Let's see, I love recess. About the same. That's about the same though.
I think that's what most of 5th grade all worry about is recess.
Recess.
I will be honest.
Yeah. That's all you guys, well, not you guys, but a lot of people do. You guys are focused, though. I think you guys are going to have great careers. But, yeah, most people like to come to school to play. I used to like to come to learn things and learn how to read. I loved school. And so we still had bullies. I had someone that bullied me, and her brother was hitting my brother, and just because her brother was hitting my brother, she came and started hitting me. And so we still had bullies. So it's not much difference. It's just the respect level. Now it's just gone to me.
It changed.
Yeah.
A lot.
But you guys aren't like that. Why come y'all aren't like that?
Yes.
My mama will take my behind.
Yeah. Very disciplined.
Well, she's just trying to help you all, because you can't go in a real job or anything and have disrespect and things. You get fired. So it's even some things you don't like to do and you don't want to do, you just go on and do it so that you can keep peace in your job or wherever you are. And you can go home and lay your head down and not worry about somebody trying to fire you. So they're raising you guys perfectly. I love it. If I could tell your parents right now, I'm like, yay! I can't wait when y'all graduate. I'm going to go up to y'all parents and go, they were awesome. And I'm going to be crying. Like, oh, boy. I'm just going to be crying because I know y'all are great. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, I got more questions.
Okay.
As you were growing up, how was electricity and computers and stuff?
We didn't have computer. What's a computer?
I don't even think they had that
when I was, do you know, I was born in 1961, 62 years ago. We didn't have computers. We had electricity, and we were very poor. And sometimes if we didn't pay the bill, if my dad didn't pay the bill, the lights, they would turn the lights out. We had electricity, though. Yeah, we did. Y'all didn't think I had electricity way back then?
I did.
No.
I know. I did. I was like, how was it? What's the phone like? Big, like people say?
Oh, the phones. Oh, yeah. We didn't have the little phones like we had little flat phones. It was like a box, and it had like the big phone receiver where you talk here and you listen here. And if you had the little button to hang up like that, you push on the box and hang up. And you couldn't do a speaker. We didn't have speaker. You couldn't do speaker phones. We just had to talk in the phone. And back in my day, the phone was attached to the wall. And then the little cord that goes to the thing, it wasn't very long. And so we had to stand up and talk in that one spot, because it didn't move. We couldn't move around the house like we do now.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
Did you have another career other than music when you were growing up?
Let me see. I was in the military. I was in the Army.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a lot of family members that was in the Army.
Yeah, that's why I went to college for music, but then I just kind of got sad and stopped going to college. And then I went into the military. I was in the military for 3 years. And once I did that, I also worked at a bank. You know, the ladies that stand up at the thing and say, how can I help you? And then you bring your money and she counts the money and you put it in the bank, or you write a check and she'll count money out. I used to do that too. I was a teller. So I worked in the banking business for a long time. And so I was a teller. I was a person who, like on the checks, I would type in the amount. My fingers were really fast back then. They're not fast now. But you type the amount of the check in, and it'll print out down at the bottom of the check so that they could take the money out of people's accounts. So yes, I did a lot of stuff in banking.
I got some questions outside of life for school.
Okay.
What is one of your hidden talents?
Hidden? Oh, man. I think it's not a talent. It's a gift. Like, people sometimes will call me when they're sad, and I'm good at talking to them and encouraging them.
Wait, like random people?
People that I know, like I used to know, they were friends of mine. I had one of my friends, she was having some problems in the family, and she would just call me. And I was thinking, why is she calling me? I'm single. I know nothing about that. But I would just talk. I do that. That's one of my hidden talents. And another hidden talent is I love teaching Sunday school. That's a talent to me. I teach Sunday school. And I love Sudoku. Anybody know about Sudoku? It's a game that you play. I'm really good at Sudoku.
I've heard of it before. It's like that wooden game where you like...
It's a game that's got numbers. It's like squares, and it's nine across or 3 across, and you got to figure out how the numbers fit in order.
I think I played that before.
Oh,
Yeah. And so that's one of my hidden talents.
I got another question. What will some of the kids in school will be? What would the students be surprised about to find out about you?
When I grew up, my friends that I grew up with, what would they be surprised now to find out about me? They would be surprised to know how goofy I am. I love to make jokes, but in school I didn't. I was real quiet, very quiet. And so they would be surprised to know that I act really goofy a lot.
Please don't start. My heart can't.
Okay.
You gotta tell her. So we're interviewing.
Okay. What is your dream vacation?
Oh, my dream vacation. You know what? You're gonna think I'm crazy.
What?
My dream vacation, I don't even need to go anywhere. I just need peace and quiet.
What?
To me, I won't have anybody bothering me. What about you?
Okay, me? I've always been dying to go to Disney World. I've always been begging my mom. She said, okay, we can go another time. I'm like, please, can we go?
Now that's cool. I didn't think about that. You too?
My dream vacation is to go to Jamaica.
Jamaica, why?
Because I want to see all the cultures and stuff.
Oh, that would be fun. And see, I went to Ecuador. I lived in Ecuador for 6 weeks. So that's some kind of vacation, huh? But I was going to school to kind of learn a little Spanish. Because everybody in Ecuador speaks Spanish.
Oh, I got a question for you. How often do you accidentally start speaking Spanish at home?
I just do it. Sometimes I do. I'll just start speaking it. But my husband, he was in Panama where they speak Spanish too. He was in the military. And so he can understand some things that I say. So if I say, que tenga buen día, or something like that, that just means have a good day. But I say stuff like that and he'll say igualmente, which means you too, the same, And we just start talking to each other, but sometimes I do. If I'm thinking about something, I just out of the blue say something in Spanish. I try to do it at school with some of my friends that can't really speak English well. We have somebody now, don't we?
We have 3.
Is it Allison? Allison's 4th grade. Who do y'all have in y'all's classes?
We have nobody in our class that doesn't speak
English. Okay, y'all don't. Okay, it was.
It's more like in Miss Marbury's class, Miss Banks' class.
Okay, yeah.
What are some pets that you have or would like to own?
Pets. I love cats. I should have brought my cell phone in here. You could have seen my kitty that I took care of over the summer. But I love cats.
Me too, but I'm allergic to them.
That's what I was about to say. For some reason, my eyes get all filled with stuff, but I love them.
Me too, but if I get near one, all of a sudden, big lumpy bump just come out of
Oh, no. What about dogs?
I'm allergic to that too.
Oh.
That's so bad for myself right now.
I want a dog when I retire. I don't want to get one now because I want to be able to take care of it. I don't want to come home and he's torn up everything or poo-pooed everywhere. Yeah, you come in the house, he be like, what's that smell? And one time we had a dog, he wasn't even an inside dog, he was an outside dog. And so we were all gone and we came home and the dog was sitting up on the couch when I was a little girl. Back then we didn't have dogs up in the house. And so my daddy saw that dog. Get out of here, dog. Get out. The dog was just laying there like he's supposed to be there. He was an outside dog. So I love dogs, and I'm going to get me a dog. I just don't know which one yet.
Yeah, my dream dog is a husky. I love him.
Did you know, though, I have a friend who has a husky, and the dog loves cold weather. And down here in the South, that's not good for a husky, is it? They don't like that. They want to be in cold weather. And so when it was really cold in January, remember when the snow came, or December, that dog was having such a good time because he's used to cold weather. A husky's pretty, though.
Alright, let's see. What's a typical Saturday night for you?
Typical Saturday night. Oh, wow. Y'all are asking some great questions. Did y'all write these and make them up?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
But the first 6 we wrote them down.
Okay, because these are awesome questions. Well, you would think Saturday I would just relax. Saturday night, most of the time I'm studying my Sunday school lesson because I have to teach Sunday school in the morning around 9 o'clock. So on Saturday night, I'll study my lesson, make sure I got it down, and after that, I just watch Saturday Night Live.
Ooh, I would sometimes watch that.
It's a silly show. And after that, there's a show to come on after Saturday Night Live. It's St. Mark Baptist Church, and their pastor preaches. So my life is kind of boring. I just stay at home and study the Bible and try to keep the house clean. It's always messy. Always messy. So that's it, Saturday night. What do you do on Saturday night?
Play the game.
Play games.
Me too.
Yeah.
Most of the time I just be lazy.
Yeah. See, it's nice when you could just be lazy like that, but I know that I have to teach. I have to teach 6 days a week. So I teach y'all 5 days, and then I teach Sunday 6 days a week.
So Saturday's like...
No, it's just like a regular day. That's right. I don't get a break here.
I got a question. What day is the hardest for you?
Monday.
Thank you. Thank you. Monday is hard. No. You know what's hard? Sunday, because I know the next day is Monday. I'm like, oh, God.
Me too.
I got to get my lesson plans in.
Whenever it's a Sunday, when I have to go to bed, I'm like, tomorrow's Monday, the weekend,
yeah.
but I don't want to go to school.
Right, yeah. And so I think even though Monday might be the worst day, Sunday is kind of worse for me because there's a lot of preparation I have to do for Monday.
And then I have to get off the game.
Yeah, I don't like that. Sunday is sad for me.
Very. It's sad for everybody.
The only good thing is I get to go to church.
Yes, that's the only good thing about it. If I could just go to church and have fun, and they don't have church long enough anymore for me.
For us, we going to 12:30 to about 2, and then last Sunday we stayed until 3.
I saw y'all over there. I was wondering what was going on. You know, I live down the street from him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No.
I live in the deep curve, and he lives in the curve kind of at the end of it. And I can look down there and see his house. I used to be able to see it really good, but
yeah, I like the trees.
But yes, I noticed y'all were over there. We get out of school. We get out like we have Sunday school at 9 o'clock. Then church starts at 10, and we're out of church probably at 11:30. And you guys are just going to church. Y'all not even at church yet, and I'll be at home. I like that. Now I can watch football games.
When I go to church, it's like 10 something. We'll be at like 1 or 2.
Where do you go?
Kingdom Covenant Church. It's like I don't know.
It sounds familiar. I go to.
Started going there now. We like actually go there.
Okay.
It's like where me and Miss Perry live. We have like 3-4 churches right by us.
Too many. We have too many churches in Woodson, don't we? It's a lot. We have the Woodson Church of God, Woodson Temple Church of God in Christ. Then we have a little church that my daddy used to, that church, that brick one, my daddy built that church. That I don't know what it's called, but it's right there, almost close to y'all's house too. It's a brick church. And then there's a church where the white people go, and it's Woodson Baptist Church. Then we got a church across the street from it, Pilgrim Rest. And then we got a church across the street, across the tracks, First Baptist Woodson. Then we have another church. It's called New Beginning. We have 6 churches in that little bitty town.
Oh boy.
6. That's too many.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Henry got to write the Chromebook.
Go ahead. Y'all didn't know I was gonna talk this much, did you?
No, not at all.
Y'all thought I was gonna go.
I talk more than this a lot.
Do you?
How familiar are you with music software?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm old school. And matter of fact, if you're familiar with it, I need some help. I have CDs that the school has given us to play, and I don't know how to get it from the CD to my computer now. Is there like some kind of software where I can get play my CD and download it to get it on my computer? Is there something like that? Do you know?
That I don't know.
See,
You want back down.
and it makes me sad because I got thousands of CDs in there.
Wait, thousands?
Well, I know at least 1,000 CDs in there.
1,000?
Dang!
Mm-hmm. And I have CDs at home too. I have a music room full of CDs and records and all kinds of stuff. And can't get them on download.
If you could look up to somebody, who would you look up to?
Who do I look up to?
Mm-hmm.
I look up to. I look up to any mother. Because mothers have a great job. Sometimes there's only a mother in the house and not a father. And I look up to mothers who have to raise the kids by themselves. Because that's hard work. And so I look up to them. And then I look up to my husband. Because he is so awesome. He helps me out and encourages me. And he's perfect for me. And so I look up to him too.
All right. I have one more question before we end it.
Okay.
If upon the unsuccessful ends and most post opportunities are there for progression within the school? Hold up. Nope.
Slow down, because I didn't really get it. What did you say?
Yeah, that wasn't a question. That was something I had read.
Oh, okay.
When did you first start really getting into rhythm and beat?
Oh man, when did I really?
Time ago, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
a long time ago. Actually, when I really got into rhythm and beat is when I was in the percussion, the drum line in college, and we did a lot of rhythms and beats. And when I went to college, when you major in percussion, you got to play everything, xylophone, all that. And so I really got into rhythm when he let me play the trap set. You know, the big drum set. That's when I really got into rhythm. So yes, that's it.
Okay, well.
Well, I have one more question.
Mm-hmm.
What is your most favorite instrument?
Xylophone.
Maybe it's the violin. We started doing that the beginning of the year. I may keep going with that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You gonna be an orchestra next year?
Yes.
I said maybe.
Yes. I said yes.
You should. You really should.
I love it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
then
getting so used to it.
Then I really said yeah, because I don't think it's gonna interfere if I play basketball in middle school.
No, it
It
won't.
won't interfere.
Yeah. But you know, when you're young, you get to try out everything. They let you try out, you go into music, PE, whatever. But then after you make your mind up, you may decide to just play basketball. Or you may say, I thought I was going to like basketball, but I really like being in the orchestra. So you may have to make a decision like I had to do. I had to make a decision between the drill team and band. I was on the drill team where they pom-poms and stuff. And I was also in band and choir, so I had to make a decision. And so I quit the drill team. I was in it since I was in the 8th grade.
Wow.
But I quit it because music was going to be my career. So I chose the band, and I had to say goodbye to the drill team. I got pictures of me in the drill team. It was at Mills High, too. I went to Mills.
Oh.
Well, my brother did too.
I went to meals, yes. But yeah.
Alright. I got a would you rather for you.
Okay.
Would you rather do whatever you want for 24 hours or eat your favorite food for the rest of your life?
Oh my goodness. That's hard.
No.
So if I eat whatever you said
Eat your favorite food.
I could eat. No, you said I could do whatever I want
for 24 hours.
just 24 hours. And what about the rest? Just then I have to do whatever everybody else wanted me to do. Is that what you're saying? Or
you just go back to your regular life.
oh,
And then, or you could just eat your favorite food for the rest of your life.
and see, my favorite, yeah.
Oh.
But it would be bad for me. See, y'all are young and y'all don't get sick behind food. But I have diabetes and my favorite food is stuff that's sugary. And that's what I'm not supposed to have.
Oh.
So if I eat it, I get sick anyway. See what I mean? So I guess I would rather do what I want to do for 24 hours. I want to do.
Well, me personally, I'll go with my favorite food. Because my favorite food is dressing. And,
I don't like dressing.
I do.
Yeah, and then I put cranberry sauce. It's like, you can eat it.
You get
all the
gravy
time.
on it? Just the cranberry sauce. And I like that too, but my body can't eat breads. My doctor said no bread, so I can't eat breads. I can't eat sugars. If I eat sugar, it's going to make me sick because I eat too much. I don't know how to stop when I eat sugar. Like when we were selling that candy, those candy bars, it was really hard, but I did pretty good. I did eat 5. I had 5, but I sold 6 boxes, so I did good, don't you think? It's like an average of 1 per box. I didn't even eat that many.
That's 360.
360 bars.
Minus
And
5 is like 355 bucks.
And so I really didn't do bad then, but I have done bad before. I've had candy like that and eat 5 or 6 of them in one day. So that's how bad I am with sugar. So I have to, my rather would be to do what I want to do all day long.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, do you have some type of food that you just eat too much of?
McDonald's.
Oh yeah, after a while, when you get older.
Every time I eat
No.
McDonald's, I always end up saying, I want some more, but then the next day I'm like, I don't want
Oh,
McDonald's.
it's enough.
For me, it's a tie between French fries and then Wendy's.
Oh, what you mean eating too much of French fries? Yeah, you know what fries I love the best?
What?
Those crinkle cut. That's Ore-Ida in the bag, the frozen, and your mom buys it from the store, and you heat the oil up and drop them in there. Those are the best French fries.
To me,
I got some in the freezer now.
it's just the straight fries. Like,
You like the straight ones? Okay. Wow. So we got some things in common. Miss Perry's she's old, but she can still relate to you all. I understand what you're going through too. Can I tell you some advice as young people growing up?
Yes, please.
Okay. My advice, because I've already grown up and gone through what you're going through.
I actually feel pretty sad growing up. I want to go back to
You do want to go back to being a baby, and that's okay because it's gonna get harder. But what I want to tell you is, no matter how hard it gets, you stay focused on the right thing. And when you stay focused on the right thing, everything else will fall in line, even though it's bad sometimes. If you just keep focusing on the right thing, it will be all right. And I always say, focus on God, and He will be there with you, and He will bring you out. And you already know that. So keep singing a happy song. Even when you feel bad, use music like I've always used it to make your day. Sing something, hum something. When you hear somebody humming, you don't know if they're sad or happy, do you? Most of the time we think, oh, they must be really happy. So just sing a happy song whenever you feel bad. Can you find a happy song that you really like? And sing it whenever you feel bad, and you'll make it. That's my advice to you guys growing up. And I hope to see y'all one day when I'm 90 years old and y'all are 45 years old. Say, hey, Miss Perry. And I won't remember you all because my memory will probably be shot. But you can remind me. You remember me? I'm Jaden. I'm a doctor now. Or you remember me? I'm Bradley. I'm a nurse. Or now I'm whatever you guys want to be. And I'll be so proud. And say, you made it. You made it. But I'm done, y'all.
Alright. Wow. Well, I guess you just said an inspirational message, but do you have another one to say to the world? To the world? If I were to say an inspirational message to the world, because the world is really rough. When the older you get, you be like, oh my gosh, the world is worse than it was when I was a kid. Oh, we didn't do that when I was a kid. It's going to continue to get worse. But my inspiration to you is to know that God is with you and to just be still when you can't do anything else and you just worry. Don't worry, because God is in charge and you guys are going to make it. That's my encouragement or inspiration to the world. Just hang in there. Wow. All right. Well, this concludes the interview. And I'm Jaden. This is Beverly, and this is Miss Perry.
And that's my favorite sign. Y'all remember that? All right.